Oh, hello, hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's surviving. It is hot here again. Too hot, really, if you ask me. I have been suffering yet again. And I hope everyone's been doing well. It's a bit weird this being on a Wednesday. I'm used to it being on a Monday. It feels weird. Feels odd, but here we are. Make sure I'm on live. I am. It's still incredibly annoying that there is no dual ingestion for me yet. I want the dual ingestion. They teased it, and then nothing. Which is insane. It is insane. Too many tabs open as always. Put it all out. I gotta close down a bunch. Hopefully the AC noise isn't coming through too badly. Or at all. It shouldn't be, because I've got it set up in a way that it shouldn't be, but unfortunately with this you can never tell. First female of the day. I love it. I love it when we get the early females. No, literally nothing. That's good. Thank you so much, YouTube. They announce a feature that I'm like really excited for, and then they take like 8 months to roll it out. Silly. Insane. Hey Mercury, hope you're doing well. The week has been good. Very nice music. But I hope you're doing well. Hope your week has been good. Hope the weather's not too bad where you are. Heavy rain and thunderstorms. My God, am I jealous. My God, am I jealous. It is too hot and too warm where I'm at. Yeah, it's supposed to be, but the problem was Monday I had a rough day at work. Well, rough day to the end of the day, and I was like, I don't want to stream, so I was like, you know what, stud it. I'm gonna go and play my dinosaur game. So I streamed on Pete Plays, and I did my City Dinosaur game, and then I did it yesterday just because I could, and then I thought, I wasn't entirely sure what to do today, so we've gone with this because I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna do the Nuzlocke. I absolutely failed that attempt. Which was insane because unfortunately I got wiped. I was thinking it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Which saddened me. But yeah, not a Monday. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, hello. Your week's been good. Yeah, very much did. I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, I completely forgot. First gym, every one of their mons has rock throw. So but yeah, we got obliterated, so we'll see. Another female. To be fair, I'm 100% leaving my workplace. Unfortunately, it's just a matter of when, but yeah. I didn't have a customer, I just had a bad situation, and I'm just like, I'm done. So, yeah. I'm happy that I'm on my way out. But yeah, it's a shame. Well, I'm glad I don't have to deal with customers all that much, because I don't think I could deal with customers. I have mad respect for anyone who does customer service, because I can't handle it. Yeah, the heat doesn't help. But yeah, only 1.5 weeks, and then you get a pay rise. So, I mean, you're still dealing, in your new position, you're still customer service, right? So you still have to deal with it. Yeah, I think we hit 30. I think it was 39 in the sun today. I reckon it's 26. But yeah, it's very, very warm. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, no, then that's extra good. Yeah, only 1.5 weeks, though. It's catching up quickly. It's coming. It's going quite quick. Is it much further from your current job? Oh, that's cool. It's interesting because me knowing that don't worry, I completely forgot what I was saying anyway, so I don't know either. But no, I'm thinking I find it 3 weeks off in between. Ooh, nice. And it's in the middle of summer as well. Arguably, it's probably the best time to have some time off. But yeah, I've got... It's funny because my boss is like actively pursuing large orders, like stuff that physically won't be able to be done before I end up leaving. And I have to be like, yeah, I'm not staying to do that. I got confirmation from my people though that, as I say, from HR that my notice period is in fact 1 month. I thought it was 3. I just had to verify. And then and yeah, it's interesting. 2 of the weeks are paid too. Nice. That's not bad though. But no, I've got 5 days of holiday left, and I was like, do I take those and basically do a month of 4-day weeks? However, it was a case of if I don't take them, I get an extra week of pay. Alright, Mikey, go and enjoy your rest. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your week. But no, I've been selling a bunch of stuff on eBay. It's been quite nice. I get annoyed with some stuff though. Like I put a card up, and I put it up, and then I get about 15 messages. You know, is the card in good condition? Is the card got any marks or defects? Is the card this? Is the card that? And I'm like, man, can't. I'm getting like 4 people message me on a single card, and I'm just like, I'm so annoyed. No one's pulling the trigger on it. But they're going, oh, is it damaged? Has it got any marks? Can you take more pictures of it? Can you send me more pictures of it? And I get it. But I'm still a little bit annoyed. Saved hours, you got like 52 left, which is barely have enough to cover 2 weeks. So you take a small pay cut, but worth it. Yeah, why not? Take 2 weeks off. Do you want to know what I did? I did a naughty yesterday, and I shouldn't have done, because I decided I was going to be good and save up for Japan. The problem is I had Lego Insider points to spend, and I bought me some Lego. And I know I shouldn't have done, but it was too good to not. But no, I've got to actively like try and save money. And the other thing I had, which annoyed me as well today, was this guy had bought a card from me and went, it's a little bit higher price than what other people are selling it for. And I was like, so why did you buy mine? Like, he was like, oh, no, I can get this message. He asked how I would ship it. Can you ship it in cardboard? But yeah, all orders are shipped well, because it's over £50. I ship it well. He's like, yeah, sound good. I went ahead and purchased it, but it's a bit higher price than others. It's like, oh my god, if it's a bit higher price, don't buy it. I got me some good stuff. I got me the dinosaur fossil Triceratops and the dinosaur fossil Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I got me a couple of the Fast and Furious cars. The Mark IV Supra and the Nissan Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. And I was like, yep, gimme. But now I actively need to make my mind up on some bits. Again, it's really annoying because, like, if I click on my feedback, the top few bits of feedback is extremely well packaged. Oh, did that finally get delivered to him? I was looking at that for like the last few days, and it should have been delivered on Monday, but it wasn't. I was getting a little bit worried because I was like, it's not arriving to the guy. Purchase it. Paid and dispatched. Delivered. Oh, okay. Just took ages to get delivered. How insane is that? Yeah, I like Lego is the problem. I like Lego, but Lego's expensive. So I don't get a lot of Lego, which is annoying. Speaking of annoying, hello Tomo, how are you doing? I've got some interesting news because it's been a little while since you've been here, Tomo. Just to let you know, the beginning of next year, if I'm remembering correctly, I will be popping down your side of the world for 2 months, But also, congratulations on the hunts. I've seen you've been getting quite lucky recently. Either getting lucky or you've just been hunting. Like, your hunting volume is so much higher than mine. No, not America. Maybe I was mistaken then. Speaking of, I saw it was quite funny. America getting kicked out of the World Cup, which I thought was quite funny. Trapinch? Yes, I saw Trapinch, and I saw you evolved your Sceptile as well. I mean, 26k in anything is tough. Not just Gen 3. But no, I'm realizing I really enjoy selling stuff on eBay. I'm like, ooh, money. Ooh, money. Ooh, money. No, I don't. I don't watch it either. But I was just like, man, it was nice. I was like, man, it's so funny. Because I think I saw that Trump said that if they lost, he would call it rigged or something like that. I just found it extra hilarious. Yes, the football was rigged against America. Sure it is. Also bought yourself an extra platinum for your starter hunt soon. Ooh! What are you going for on platinum? Piplup? Ooh. I'm a little bit disappointed. A little bit disappointed. Obviously, I'm a Chimchar. I'm a Chimchar guy, but, you know, it's not horrible. But no, so what I'm thinking is today, this, tomorrow, the Nuzlocke run, and then Friday, Weedle, and then back on track next week. Is the plan. I was gonna say, I also owe a Rowlet stream, but I don't. Yeah, it was just funny. I was just like, that's funny. Don't get me wrong, England are getting through by the skin of, like, just incredible luck is the only reason that England managed to get as far as we've gotten. We deserve to be kicked out sooner. I'm honestly surprised it took that. I'm surprised we've made it this far. I also found it quite annoying that I think the player who got a red card last game, if I'm remembering the situation correctly, barely touched the guy and he got a red card for it. I thought that was interesting. But again, I don't know much about football. I don't follow it super closely. Again, I like to just check it out every now and again. But no, Piplup's a good one, Timo. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long to get Piplup. I think my Chimchar was... I did Chimchar in BDSP. My Chimchar was, I think, around 3,600. So hopefully it doesn't take you that long. To be fair, though, I do think that my Palkia I was a little bit upset with how long that took. So that was just over odds. So I'm also happy with that. So I'll take any victory that I can get. But no, Lego stuff coming, which I'm sure Greg will absolutely adore because of the fact they'll just be left sitting there not being built for a year. Which, by the way, is how long it took me to do the Concorde. Literally a year. Which, you know, again, it was about a year. And then I went and bought 2 more, so that's good. Yeah, I also need to, like, start listing more stuff on eBay. Oh, no, so I might not do that tomorrow, actually. I might not do the Nuzlocke run tomorrow. I might save the Nuzlocke run this week and not do anything for it this week and then pick it up next week. I think... So I want to look on list cards tomorrow. Friday, we'll get back on Weedle. Last Saturday, I was out because I was playing paddle. This Saturday, I'm out because I'm going to be playing paddle. So then it just leaves Sunday, which I'm out all day. So yeah, I can't do anything extra this weekend. And I might try and squeeze in a Rowlet stream at some point as well. But welcome in, Cloud. Hope you're doing well. Your week has been good. I have got to make my mind up whether or not I want to open some packs. That's the problem, like the forever problem. I'm like, I've got some cards. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to open them, but in all honesty, I'm probably not going to get anything good. Why is everyone and everything playing paddle? I honestly don't know. My brother brought it up to me 2 weeks ago. It's basically like a worse version of tennis, in my opinion. And he was like, do you want to play? And I was like, no, I'm streaming. I don't want to do that because I'm streaming. So I didn't do it. And then he asked me again the week after, next week, the week after next. He was like, do you want to do it? And I said, okay. And then I did Friday. We played Friday. Then we played Saturday. And then he messaged me again Tuesday saying, do you want to do this weekend? So I said yes. So I'm very much in the paddle at the minute. Which again, it doesn't bother me too much. It's one of those situations. But to be fair, I have been complaining that I need to be slightly more active. So doing that every week, plus then my airsoft every other weekend, I think I'm getting enough fitness in for the week. So that's good. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to have to end up... I think I'm planning on leaving my job in December. By the beginning of December. Unless I come into a whole load of money. That means I can leave it sooner. And yeah, I need to do that. And then no, it's what I'm gonna do we'll get there. I'm going to have to walk like 20,000 steps minimum a day to make sure I'm ready for Japan. Because if not, I think I'm going to end up like well, I'm going to get there and I'm just going to be exhausted and dead. So I need to get used to that. Let me just double check where my bits are. Arriving Friday, okay. That's what I thought. But yeah, so this week I'm going to do, I've got to actively list the cards. That's the thing. I'm like, I bought me a scanner to make it easier. I've yet to actively like use it. And then go from there. Yeah, Nightbot. I was thinking of pinning it, but to be honest, I can't be bothered to pin it. But yeah, I need to save my money, which is becoming a huge problem. Let's not nickname it. But no, everyone's week is going well. Everyone's been good. But yeah, the weather has just been too hot. But yeah, so this week is going to kind of be normal. And next week I should be back more to normal. And then I've really got to decide. Again, I can do one of two things. I can either quit earlier, try and get YouTube up, or just like sleep less, do YouTube anyway, but sleep less. for a little while. But I feel bad because I'm like, yeah, if I go hard at it for like 3 months, 4 months, then I go away for 2 months, I feel bad. I know I shouldn't feel bad, but it's like I'd feel bad. Obviously, unless I get far enough in advance where it's like I can afford to do it, you know? Let's say I was doing videos, basically just have 8 videos set to go while I'm not there, or do it differently where it's like, you know, less over time. Obviously, there wouldn't be any streams during that time, but there could possibly be videos. I'm saying it like it's close. It is realistically 6 months away. 5 months away. The problem I have for videos, though, is thought paralysis. I've noticed that. Where I'm like, man, I'd love to do this. I'd love to do that. I've got some ideas. And then... figure that out. So we'll see. We shall see. The problem is I get into a mindset where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And it's like, again, I find a video that's like, the best way to do it is to work on it for 1 hour a day. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then I go, I am not. Again, I'm like, I could probably do it if I wasn't like locking myself into Pokemon. I feel like that's a big issue that I'm running into. I'm like, yeah, I could do it. And then I'm like, I've got all these ideas, but I'm like, it doesn't work for you. It doesn't work for Pokemon. And I'm like, I could branch out, but I'm like, it's such a risky thing. Because again, the channel is very much branded. To be fair, I could just go. I could just go Maniac Pete, which would, in fact, probably work for whatever, but could rebrand. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Woe is me. I can't decide what I want to play. Again, I was trying to think, is there anything I can do that's borderline what I kind of currently do? And realistically, I can't think of anything. Not like playing games that I would enjoy. So, decisions. Because there are some things I can do. I can kind of combine, which is kind of what I was trying to do before. Is Cobblemon, which is basically Pokemon in Minecraft. So I was like, yeah, that could kind of work. But I really don't know. It's like card opening. I could do card opening, but man, card opening is expensive. Which reminds me, I have got some Pitch Black stuff coming, which I'm looking forward to opening. I've got two Pitch Black ETBs. No, 2 Pitch Black booster boxes and 2 ETBs. Again, I could do it. Again, I keep setting up the world. I keep getting ready to go. And then I keep realizing I think I'm too much of a perfectionist to make it realistically work. So I'm like, I keep going, yeah, okay, I've got an idea. Yep, I'll do it. And then I go to play it. And then I'm like, man, how do you make a video out of this kind of stuff? Because then what I do is I go down the rabbit hole of how to make YouTube videos on Minecraft. And I get to the point where I'm like, yeah, I could do that. And then I just never do it. And I'm just like, oh, really? Why did I waste all that time on that? Again, I can do Cobblemon. I've just got to sit down, play it, edit it, do all of that stuff. Also, can I just say, I've been playing a lot of Champions. I've not gotten much better. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Champions today at work. Let me just say, I absolutely suck at competitive Pokemon. I didn't check it. I bet that one was shiny as well. I think it was a shiny female. But no, I've been playing Pokemon Champions. I like the double battle format. But what I found is that I absolutely despise I absolutely despise the fact that I've been running into an awful lot of like rock slide teams specifically is what I absolutely despise. Because for some reason, they always seem to flinch me. No matter what I do, they always seem to flinch me. And I am so annoyed with them. Which actually reminds me, I want to double check and see if my account carries progress over from my phone to my Switch, because I've not actually tested that before. And that's not picking that up. Oh no, don't tell me I messed that up. I don't want to have to go and sort that out. Hold up. Oh no, maybe not. I thought it was that, maybe it's not. Maybe I was correct. Aha! I fixed it. Because, I mean, if it doesn't carry my save over, then I'm just going to have to keep playing it on mobile. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. But if it does carry over my progress, that would be amazing. I also love the artwork in Champions for the menu. Oh, it does carry over. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I thought it would. It makes sense that it would, but it's one of those things where you just never truly know. Depending on... What are we? Half hour in? 40, almost an hour in? Almost another hour. Half 8. I might do a round or two of double battles. To be fair, I've just started the season today, because I think the new season started today. I've pretty much reached the same place that I got to last season. Which is probably as high as I'll go. I got to Ultra Ball 3 was my peak. I am not Master Ball material. Not in double battles, but then I'm also like I don't want to run the meta teams. And it's annoying. It's extra annoying because what I did was I decided to I'd make team I'd add mons to my team to counter certain play sets I was running into. Since adding them to the team, I haven't run into the issues that I needed to utilize them. However, before then, I was running into them all the time, and it was like the same kind of teams. Like I was always running into Tailwind teams. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Trick Room. I'm gonna get a Farafrig on the team to Trick Room to then allow me to, you know, not be absolutely decimated by teams that are, you know, built for speed. And since getting Farafrig on the team, I've not run into a situation where I needed to use Trick Room. Sorry, no, I lie. I ran into one situation where I was against another Farafrig. And they Trick Roomed first, and then I Trick Roomed to set it back because unfortunately all my slow mons had died and I needed quick mons. I was like, I need to re-trick room to cancel the trick room out so I can do more damage. But it's really useful because if you run into a Tailwind team, they're stuck being the fastest ones for 5 turns. Farafarig? What did I say? I know I didn't say for alligator. Did I say Farafarig? Ah, well, yeah. Baragarath. Barigaf. Barigarath. But yeah, I'm utilizing that basically as my trick room. I was thinking of going with Slowking, but I've yet to get Slowking. Bear Giraffe. But no, basically, I've been using that for Trick Room. The only reason I was going to go with Slowking was because I have a Drizzle Politoed, and I was kind of hoping to buff it. Well, basically to utilize Drizzle. I was originally running Milotic. When I was running Milotic, the plan was Milotic, Politoed, and then just using Muddy Water basically to sweep my way through. I got pretty lucky with it. But yeah, I really love him. He tanks so much. But yeah, no, I need to utilize. I need to make changes. I was running into it again. I was running into a lot of Basculegion, and I was just getting absolutely decimated by Last Resort. So then I went and got a Helioisk. But then since getting it, I've never actively utilized him well. It's just the most annoying thing is I'm running into Rock Slide and I just can't seem to do anything about it. That's where my current struggle is. But no, Politoed, I've had so much luck with Politoed. It's insane. Come on. Oh, another female. But yeah, I'll get to 2,400 today, and then depending on the time, probably do a round or two of double battles on champions. But no, I know I need to make some tweaks on my team. I just don't know what to tweak and kind of how to make it better. I mean, I'm quite happy with it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good team. It is by no means a standard competitive kind of like team. By any stretch of the imagination. So it is very much just a case of just me figuring it out as I go along. Which arguably is the best way to do it. I find. I mean, again, there's a couple of situations where I'm like, I have gone and, you know, adjusted the team. Today specifically, I did look up some competitive builds, but again, I felt like I just wanted to do that for specific mons rather than like doing like a full competitive team. Again, I kind of had planned out a team that I was like, yeah, this will do me good against again, Seismitoad. I was running into Seismitoad. Swampert. I was running into a lot of Mega Swampert, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna counter Mega Swampert hard. And I'm gonna run with a What did I end up with? A Sceptile with Frenzy Plant and Choice Scarf. Basically just to make it so its one focus was to KO the god-awful Swampert. But I could never actively get it to do how I wanted it and utilize it in the situation. And I kind of got a bit sad about it. And now I've removed him from the team. I mean, to be fair, I got annoyed because part of what was happening was my fault. I was like, I was a bit upset because I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this way. I'm going to do this way. And then when I actively got around to using it, I utilized it wrong. Who would have known that the best way to utilize it against... I went up against a Mega Tyranitar, and rather than using Frenzy Plant, my brain went, let's use Grass Knot. And obviously I used Grass Knot, and it didn't KO it. And then I got absolutely rocked by the ever so annoying Rock Slide. It was even more annoying because both of the mons that they had Rock Slide. And it was just a Rock Slide fest, and I just could not stand it. And it was just so annoying. See, I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, like, how cool would it be if, like, you could just sit and play Ark and just make videos on Ark? I wouldn't know where to start is the problem. That's the thing. Now I'm in the mind of I want to do stuff. I like, yeah, I gotta do stuff. But I'm like, yeah, doing stuff on public servers, probably a no-go. Let me have a look. Let me see if it's possible what I want to do. Also, I think my keyboard is slowly dying because my A key is not as clicky as it used to be. Yeah, it's like super not... It works, but it's just one of those situations where I think either I need to figure out how to change the switch or I'm going to need a new keyboard before too long. To be fair, I think I've had this keyboard like 7 years. No. Nope, not what I need. Hey, Toucan. How's Black and White 2? I don't know. I've not got... Well, no. I like the games, but for this run, I've not gotten past this screen so far. No, Black and White are very nice. I like them. Black and White 2. My personal opinion, it is better to play Black and White 1 before playing Black and White 2. Because the story does kind of continue. But that again is just my personal opinion. But no, they're very good games. Well worth it. If you don't have it. It's not slander. Not slander. I just think it's better to play Black and White 1 before playing Black and White 2. That is all I said. That count up? Yes. Yeah, no, they're good. I've always thought that these games are always good. I've always thought these games were good. No, that I'm happy with. It's that I got to do. I don't understand why the game's being hated. Yeah, again, it's not so much that I'm like, yeah, it's a very complex game. My favorite part about this game to this day still is the fact that you don't have any like older Pokemon, you know, from the older games beforehand. Like, I really like that. It is really good, in my opinion. Hmm. This is the problem. I'm now doing like 2 different things. Yeah. Annoyingly, Toucan, all of my hunts, apart from well, at the minute Weedle, are very long checks between each one. I typically stream hunting Tepig once a week, and I do about 100 resets a week. Part of it's time, part of it's just due to the fact I don't want to just stream just hunting Tepig because of how long it takes anyway. Although arguably I should probably start doing some off stream. I'm just terrified of getting the shiny off stream and not like having footage of me getting it, which is ridiculous because I record everything anyway. So I don't know why it would be a problem. Which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, these take a while, and the odds, unfortunately, are not in my favor because of the fact it is 1 in 8,000 and not 1 in 4,000. Black and White 2 were the last games in the series to run the original odds, and then they reduced the odds, and I believe they reduced odds and added in the shiny charm. I don't think there was, or was it Gen 5 that they added in the shiny charm? I can't remember. I think it was Gen 5 they added in the shiny charm. But yeah, from what I understand, they added in the shiny charm and it was effective. Definitely from Gen 6, but I can't remember if it also did it for Gen 5 or not. I vaguely remember the discussion where it has, yeah, Black and White 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that introduced the shiny charm. It does if you have the shiny charm. So that's where that comes into play. So no, so Gen 5 is the last game with 1 in 8,192, but it was also the first game with the shiny charm, bringing your odds down with the shiny charm to 1 in 4,096. But then from Gen 6 onward, it was also, they then brought it down and had the shiny charm. And also other methods of increasing shiny odds. Although, don't get me wrong, there are other games that have increased shiny odds through certain methods. Gen 4 had the, is it the Dream Radar? Yeah, hatching Masuda method. I think in the old games, you can only get down to 1 in 1024 Masuda method, if I'm correct. That's the best odds you can get to. Shiny Charm, and that's with Masuda method Shiny Charm. I believe in this game specifically, yeah, the Poke Radar, that was it. Yeah, Gen 4 had the Poke Radar. Gen 7 had Chaining. No. Yeah, Gen 7 had a SOS. What did Gen 5, what did Gen 6 have? That was Alola. No, it wasn't Alola, that was Kalos. What did Kalos have? It was the 5. It was the 5 party battle, right? Or was that, no, that's also Alola. What did Gen 5 have? Why am I blanking on Gen 5? To be fair, yeah, shinies have gotten easier and easier the longer the games have gone on. Shiny hunting in general has gotten easier and easier as the games have gone on. Starting in... Oh yeah, Friend Safari, that was it. Because I need to finish playing through my Y, because I need to get Friend Safari up to do some stuff with that. I want to do some stuff in the Friend Safari. But yeah, so there was that. Go on, minute. No, I'm drawing blanks. I need to finish my Y so I can get the Friend Safari. I tried to do... Cal sent me a video on how to get all of the friend... Like, to get all the possible Pokemon in the Friend Safari. And I tried it, and it was not working for me. I'm hoping it's not because I'm on a Japanese console. I'm hoping that's not the reason. It could be the reason, but I'm hoping it's not. Oh yeah, no, I apart from when the game first comes out to see what it's like, shiny hunting, I hate shiny hunting in the newer games. Don't get me wrong, I started with Legends Arceus. Obviously, I'd done some shiny hunting before then, but I'd done most of my modern day shiny hunting in Legends Arceus, and I liked it. I had a really good time. I would argue I'm gonna say this, faithful remakes, in quotation marks. I like BDSP because it's still, yes, you can get the shiny charm, but I believe it's not effective. So you're still looking at the base odds in that game. I think you can get a little bit easier shiny hunting, but it's not like guaranteed. Although in all fairness, I've not done any shiny hunting in BDSP apart from soft resetting, so I don't know exactly what it's like. But I prefer doing it that way versus the newfound way of, 15 shinies in a night. Because again, it definitely feels like it's just not that great. Oh, that also reminds me, Toucan, I'm in the middle, and by in the middle of, I mean I started to do a playthrough of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I can't remember what I was doing, if it was a badge quest or if it was I think it was a badge quest. I have a vague feeling it was a badge quest. But I got my shiny. What did I end up with? I think I ended up with a Chikorita in the end. Yeah, I ended up with a Chikorita. Man, shiny hunting in... I like shiny hunting in that older style of game. I specifically like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because of how easy it is to get the shinies in that game. And easy, you know, I like the fact it's a roulette wheel. You can check all of them. You can't check them all in this one. You can't check them all in some of the other games. I like in that one, you can check all of them. It's so nice. All right, hello. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully... Yeah, I should be streaming Friday. I should be streaming Friday. There's no reason that I can think of that I wouldn't be streaming Friday. And Friday's stream will be normal, so look forward to that. But no, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I also will try and get on Discord a little bit more. But no, I like the fact that in Heart Gold, Soul Silver you can check all of them. To my understanding, it's the only Pokemon game in which you can check all of the starters at the same time. Which makes it a really fun roulette game. Where it's like, I'm just gonna like take whatever I get and play through with that. It makes it so good. How much is a Soul Silver copy? I mean, I'd have to check if they're legit. But, like, I don't need an inbox one. Hold up. Okay, what is going on with these different... Okay, I was like, yeah, no, that's all right. I'm okay paying that price. I'm looking at a few listings. £20. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what 2026 model means. Probably that it's a new one. A new reproduction. The problem is, though, Toucan, is I want to play him in English. That's my problem. Again, that's the problem. I mean, to be fair, I don't mind buying the 3DS games in Japanese. I've got a 3DS copy of Y, which I'm currently playing through, because I can change the language to English. And it's just like, I think I picked that up for like a steal as well. Let me have a look. Sendico. Nope, that's not the website. Or is it the website? And it's just having problems. Okay. Log in. Log in. Thank you. Orders and parcels. I have one. I have one. I bought one. I have a Japanese one. Where is it? Oh, it's right there on my shelf. I can see it. I'm dropping everything. Whoops. I have a Japanese Soul Silver. When did I buy it? Oh, over a year ago. Let me make sure I haven't just instantly gone into a competitor. No, okay. Yeah, I bought it over a year ago. How much did I pay for it? I mean, I got an inbox copy with the manual and everything. Yeah, no. Oh, did I just go all A's? No. Thank goodness. yen to pound. I paid 25 for £25, so $30 to $35. Oh, no. USD. 20. Oh no. 25. Okay, I paid $33. Yeah, about 35 once you factor in everything. But no, stupid me. I bought a pearl complete in box, I bought a diamond complete in box, and I bought a soul silver complete in box for about $60. To be fair, I also got all of my GameCubes from Japan as well. By the way, I have 4 GameCubes with Game Boy players. I went on a little bit of a buying spree because I decided what I wanted was... I like to play games on official hardware, so it's like this. I'm playing on my physical DS. When I do 3DS games, I'm playing physically on a 3DS. So I was doing Safari Week last year, and I decided I wanted to hunt in the Safari, but I wanted to hunt in the Safari on GameCubes. So I bought, I've got 2 Japanese emeralds, 2 Japanese rubies. I've got 2 Japanese leaf greens as well. And I decided that I wanted to shiny hunt on them. So I slowly acquired all the consoles to do it. And yeah, I have those. To be fair, I'm not down on those either. I paid about $33 for the 2 emeralds each. So about $70 for both of the emeralds. I paid about $28 for both of the leaf greens. I completely forgot. I bought them. So I have a Soul Silver. I think I checked it out. I think it's got a lot of hacked mons on it. Ooh, I don't know. Safari Week. Ooh, week. No, it's next week. End of next week. The 16th through to, I think it's the 16th through to the 26th. Oh no, that says the 17th to the 27th. So next Friday through to the 27th, apparently. I could hook up my consoles. I mean, I say that like it's going to be hard work. They're all already set up. The only problem is some of mine aren't working properly. Again, I'm someone who likes to go all in. I bought me wireless controllers to use on them. Originally, I was going to do Game Boy Wavebird. I was going to do Wavebirds, but they're so expensive, and I just decided not to. And then I found a mod that you can buy, and you can solder into them. So I did that. But then I've also been having problems with that as well, where sometimes it's not working. I think I need to replace one of my front shields because I think it's corroded. Yeah, not amazing. I think I also need a new wireless adapter for one of them, and I just don't have the money to spend on that kind of stuff at the minute, which is a shame because it would be nice, but alas, I cannot. Thank you, Jimby. Hope you're doing well. Your week is going well. Doing good. Okay, I don't need to worry about those, which is good. Oh, that's not good. All right, 5 more resets, and then we're going to do a couple of rounds of... I'll get there. Champions. That is the plan. Because then you can all see how bad I am at champions. I know if Greg was here, Greg would laugh at some of my plays. Anyone who is competent in the game, I'm sure will laugh at me and my style of play, but I like my style of play, so I'm going to keep doing my style of play. Arguably, I do need to tweak it. I don't know necessarily if it's my team that needs tweaking or if I need to tweak how I utilize my team. Because I definitely think that I'm misplaying a lot of the time. What I found is I typically win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, and then I'm just stuck in the same place. Or if I win 2 or 3 in a row, I then lose 2 or 3 in a row. So then I just seemingly never progress. To be fair, I didn't go that hard on it last season. I was quite late to it. But this season, because I'm starting quite early, I feel like I got quite lucky to get up to where I'm at as quickly as I did. But obviously, I'm not master or anything like that. I'm not that good at the game. But yeah, we'll see. Alright. Actually, I also want to double check. I'm pretty sure I remember that this Soul Silver that I got had a bunch of hacked mons on it. Get anything from Safari Week last year? I did. I got nothing amazing. I got a shiny Sunkern. I can't remember how many resets it took. Hold up. It might still be on the... It might still be... I'm gonna check. It might still be on here. No. It's not. Oh, wait. No, it might be. There you go. I got it at 6,776 encounters. I think I did 14,000 encounters last year. And then I stopped. So I didn't do awful. Which I think equates to about 4,000 resets a system. Just under. Because I had 4 systems running at the same time. So I didn't do awful. But I also didn't do good. There you go. Last one. Right. Let's go to the Switch. Switch games. Alright. I don't have audio. Why don't I have audio? I should have audio. That's playing. Why don't I have audio? Did I mute it for myself? No. Oh, is my headphones asleep? Yes. That is why I cannot hear it. Actually, I'm sure this is a menace for audio, isn't it? Might not be too bad. Right. Boom. Right. We'll run through the team as we're going. Oh, on a Matang? Oh, man. I don't know what's worse. The fact that the game froze? Oh, God, I hate this kind of team. This is a rock slide team. I can guarantee you it's a rock slide team. It's probably not good taking Helio-esque. I'm only taking Torkoal. Man. Army wants to take Milotic. But I'm also like, Charizard Y might be a good shout as well. I'll take Milotic, because I think what I want to do is I think Tyranitar is going to start. Tyranitar Excadrill, maybe? This is the team that I despise running into. Because it's a rock slide. 3 of the Mons on this guy's team probably has rock slide. Yeah, that's why I've bought Torkoal. I like... Torkoal isn't particularly useful, but he's slow. So I like the fact that he's slow. But I imagine it's going to be Tyranitar, Rotom Excadrill. Oh, that's because... yeah. No, I know why he's done that. That's a smart play. Because the reason he's done that is in case I bring out a... in case I bring out Politoed, he's going to try and... Oh, I don't know what to do first. Let's just get that set up. Earthquake, yeah, because it doesn't affect Rotom. And Discharge, because it doesn't affect Excadrill. Don't get me wrong. His method makes sense. It's just incredibly annoying to deal against. I hate teams that utilize that kind of stuff. It's annoying because I can't... realistically utilize Explosion because of Drizzle. And I can't realistically utilize anything else. So it sucks. Is he double protecting? No. Okay, he's Earthquaking again, though. I know he's Earthquaking again. Because that just makes the most sense to do in that situation. Oh, I hate this. Unless we avoid. No, my Torkoal doesn't currently have Drought. I've been umming and ahhing. Typically, what I've done with Torkoal so far is I've been running him with Charizard Y. So he doesn't need Drought. I haven't like utilized Drought on him. I also have a feeling that this is a loss for me. I despise teams that are like this. I'm just not built. And again, I can't... I was like... Do I swap? Do I swap my team and utilize... Excadrill avoided? Of course it avoided. That's what I have. Either my moves don't hit or it just gets lucky. But situations like this where, you know... My team's not built for doing this. No, I utilize Drought Eruption, but typically I utilize it with Charizard Y. I'm just trying to think. Is there a team that messes this kind of strategy up? I guess Swampert kind of does, but only just. I don't know if I have the points, actually. I should have the points. But no, I typically utilize them together. Charizard, Y, and Torkoal. I typically run them at the same time. So at the moment he's got White Smoke because that's what he came with. There's no point in taking Shell Armor. Again, what I like to do, what I had been doing previously, and I would have just got also absolutely destroyed there, is running, I'll get there, Politoed and Milotic together, and utilizing Muddy Water, and then swapping them out, and then, well, once they KO'd, Charizard and Torkoal, and running them together. That's who I want. I wanted Slowking. Slowking, in my opinion, would be better for my team than Farafrig. In my opinion. But, I mean, to be fair, I'm going to take Politoed, Helios, Farafrig. I'm going to take... no, I'm going to take Charizard over... yeah, I'm going to take Charizard over Torkoal. I was thinking of taking Torkoal, but I feel like for the very niche situation, I think Charizard Y would be better. He's probably running Trick Room, which works in my favor. I mean, I could Psychic, but I think I'm going to Muddy Water. I'm going to Volt Switch as well. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting Mega Heracross. I don't know who I was expecting, but it definitely was not Mega Heracross. That didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. But that's fine. What's set on Farafrig? Psychic, Protect. Oh, here we go. Psychic, Protect, Trick Room, Hyper Voice. Armor Tail with a cool Thorberry. I shouldn't have swapped Farafrig in. He's going to close combat that, isn't he? That was a mistake on my part. Oh, never mind, he's Rock Blasting. I don't know what ability Mega Heracross has. I was correct in the Trick Room setup. But it's annoying because... It's annoying because of the fact... because everything else is so much slower than my current team. I was wondering whether or not to go for the attack. I'm glad I didn't. Soaking avoided? Kidding me, right? Go for Psychic. We go for the double Psychic? No, let's go for the Hyper Voice. Trick Room is 5 turns, from what I remember. Why I wanted to get rid of... I wanted to get frickin' Mion. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that just guarantees... I don't know what Mega Heracross's ability is, but it seems that it's guaranteeing 5 hits. That's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Who have I got? The problem with Helios is Helios only really works super well not in that, but then Charizard also doesn't. Schooled. Okay, I'm gonna. I think I risk it. I think we Psychic again. I'm going to Mega and then Solar Beam Slowking. Scald won't do as much damage because of Drought. I could have gone for Heat Wave, but I do believe Heracross is going with Detect. That would be my assumption. Never mind, he's focusing on Politoed. Oh, he's got Rock Blast. I should have Heat Waved. Oh, it wouldn't matter. What ability does he get? Because those moves are hitting constantly. Mega, Heracross, ability, champions. I'm curious. Because he's hit 5 multi-strike. Yeah, always hitting the max number of times. That'll be that. Do I want to change Helios? Probably not. I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to forfeit. I can't do anything. I should have focused Heracross down. That's my bad. It's a smart move on that, though. Utilizing Skill Link on Heracross. Well, I mean, I lose some, and then I'll win one. Do one more. Oh, yeah, it's only 9 o'clock. Only quarter past 8. This is the problem. I think it's 50-50. Oh no, You're probably better off Toucan against someone who actually knows what they're doing. Okay, this is the situation. This is the situation where I bought Farafarig for. Basculegion, Whimsicott, probably Floette is going out first. This is why I bought. This is why Farafarig is sitting on the team. Now, I'm probably going to do this one and probably end it. I want to check my my Soul Silver out, and I want to try and get to bed at a decent time tonight. I keep staying up too late. I'm also probably not the best person to play against because I am not good at the game. But this is the situation where this is why I bought Trick Room. It is either a deterrent or to just straight up stop. Life Orb. Everyone seems to be running Life Orb on Garchomp. I keep running into him and he keeps utilizing it, but Wise Glasses Politoed. I think again most of it is trial and error. I keep finding I do really poorly against certain types of teams, and it just sucks. I'm not talking to you, Greg. Now, Greg, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna protect here. Oh no, I didn't get it, Greg. No, I didn't get the shiny Tepig. I got to 100 and I just got bored, so I decided I'd do some champions. I don't know why I worried about doing that, because he's 100% going to last resorts on... Oh, no. Never mind. I forgot I had Armateo. I trick roomed the Tailwind team, Greg. I did a good thing. I was getting annoyed. I'm sitting at work and I'm constantly getting beaten by Tailwind teams. So I went, you know what? I'm going to get a Giraffe and utilize Trick Room to my advantage. And it worked. It worked. I was so annoyed. And this is the first game where I've actively got to utilize it. Because since making it, I've not run into it at all. But no, basically, the guy doomed himself from turn 1 because he decided to use Tailwind, and I went, I'm 90% sure he's going to Tailwind here. The problem is, my counter... Oh no, I don't have my counter. Charizard, okay. I know it's going to be a Heat Wave Zard. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Heat Wave Zard. So... I mean, I might as well just try and do some damage here. I know it's going to be a Heat Wave Zard, which is the problem. Not a huge problem, but I think it's going to be a bit of a problem. Again, we've still got... luckily for me, we've still got Trick Room active, so... Torkoal is the fastest mon on the field. Which is hilarious. Can I give Torkoal Rock Slide? I feel like I can give Torkoal Rock Slide. Right, good job, Frafarig. You did well. Bring out the Milotic. Now, the only concern is he's going to have... I'll get there. He's going to have Solar Beam, but I'm pretty sure he outspeeds Milotic anyway. Again, Torkoal is here just to literally do damage. In Trick Room, I'm pretty sure Charizard outspeeds Milotic, so... But the goal here was basically sacrifice Milotic. Milotic was never going to survive. Trick Room ends? Oh my god. Milotic, you legend. Basically, this is GG because I'm going to Erupt again. And I'm also going to Scald. The downside is he gets to go first because of that. Interesting he decided to do that. I don't know why he didn't attack. Maybe because he knows he's not going to win? Oh yeah, Rock Slide's physical, isn't it? Not special. I really have to commend people who stay to when they're in this kind of situation. Because if it was me, I would have left. That's true. I don't know what I'd get rid of, though. What would I get rid of? I like Milotic's moveset. Maybe Bulldoze, actually. I've been thinking I need to get rid of Bulldoze. I have Bulldoze on it, but I've utilized it a little bit, but it just doesn't do enough damage because obviously Milotic is a physical attacker, is a special attacker, and Bulldoze is a physical move. Mud Shot would work, but there's no point going Mud Shot on it. Because I wanted something else, but I didn't know what I wanted. Maybe instead of Alluring Kiss, Draining Kiss, because they're both single target, but at least I heal. I'm not running it on Trick Room specifically. I like Scald, and I like Muddy Water as well. I just want to... Milotic can tank quite a lot, so I like it tanking. No, the only reason I have Helioisk for Baskia Legion because I was just getting annoyed. I did have Raichu originally on the team, but I decided to swap for Helioisk. Giraffe was for Trick Room to stop the ever annoying Tailwind, which has worked quite well for me in the one battle that I actually got to use it. Torkoal. Can I change anything else on Torkoal? I think Sludge Bomb is better than Clear Smog. Oh, is it accuracy? It always hits. Yeah, see, I like having Earth Power if I can utilize it, but again, they're all physical, man. I mean, Ancient Power isn't, but I mean, it only does 60. I like Rock Slide. I mean, no, actually, probably Ancient Power is probably better than Rock Slide because at least Ancient Power gets a special attack buff, right? What was there? Clear Smog. No. No, revert. Oh, no, I'm not sending him specifically against Charizard. I want to give him a move that helps me counter it when if he's the last one alive. Like, I think I like Weather Ball, but I don't think it's particularly useful. I think I want to give him Sludge Bomb rather than Clear Smog. Do I give him Protect? Solar Beam? Probably not important. Probably not useful. Eruption is just better overall, I think. Although Inferno grants a burn. I could just go double Heat Wave. Lava Plume. No, I get rid of Earth Power. I like the idea of Fissure. For Ancient Power. Because that also helps me with any, like, Staraptor or anything. Maybe. And then I think for now I'll keep Weather Ball. Let's see if I can, if that makes any changes. Right, we'll do one more. Last one. To be fair, at the minute, I'm utilizing... armor, typically, on Giraffe Boy. So that kind of has helped me a couple of times. The only fight it hasn't is against Tinkatongue. This is probably a Tailwind team, maybe. I can never deal with the annoyingness that is Proton Wash. I always struggle with it. I think we go this. Three of his potential team is weak to fire. I've got Solar Beam on Charizard. It's going to be Garchomp that I might struggle with the most. I don't want to take Heliolisk because, again, he's not particularly useful here. Milotic's okay, but not amazing. I think we run it. Okay, we're going to see if I can run the same strategy that I did last time I ran up against this duo on Rip. Which is Ice Beam the Garchomp and Trick Room. Because Whimsicott might go for the Tailwind. Worst case scenario, we still come out on top because they outspeed us. Best case scenario, he ruins it. Ah, see, that's... I imagine he's got Chlorophyll, so he boosts his speed in sunny weather. I love Politoed. I've given him wise glasses and he has plus special attack. His job is literally just to do damage like that. I love him. I absolutely love him. I know I shouldn't love him, but I love him. Probably has Prankster, so Sunny Day has +1 priority. Can it have Prankster? All right, this was what I was worried about the most, which is Rotom Wash. I think I'm just going to try and focus Rotom Wash down. I mean, it's probably running Discharge, I would have thought. Did new Mons get added? I feel like I've been seeing different Mons that I haven't seen, but I don't think new Mons have been added yet. Okay, we've almost got it down. I was going to say, unfortunately, Politoed tanks it. Politoed only tanks that at full health. Not below health. Okay, that's fine. Crit hit, that's fine. I guess we Torkoal and Eruption. We outspeed and Hyper Voice as well. What was that? Weather Ball. Actually, I'm going to protect. No, I should. No, Hyper Voice. Damage. We outspeed. Unnecessary. I've got the Goat Torkoal. He's 3 Mons down. This is what I mean. Sometimes I do rather well, but I think I get lucky more so than doing well. Oh, and we still got Trick Room up. Is it Mega Sceptile? It might be Mega Sceptile, you know. Yeah, Sceptile was added a little while ago because I was running Sceptile for a little while on my team. This is why I love Torkoal. I shouldn't love Torkoal, but I love Torkoal. Like I get into a groove and it's just Torkoal. I kind of want to do one more. I'll do one more. I want to verify whether or not it's my luck or I'm just, you know, my bad plays. But again, I'm quite happy with how I've been playing most of the time. Okay, this is a Trick Room team. So the best way to counter a Trick Room team is with Trick Room. I think I take Politoed, Milo, Farafrig, Torkoal, Milotic. I think Raichu's going to be the Mega, or Floette's going to be the Mega. I mean, if he's going with Floette, though, he probably doesn't want to Trick Room, because Floette's quite quick, no? Let's see. Drizzle or Drought? Who's going to win? Drought 1. That's fine, because I want to swap, I think. And I want to swap to... because I want to save I want to trigger it again, was my thinking. I know he's probably utilizing Eruption, but I think I want to keep Politoed alive. I want to keep Politoed alive, is my thinking here. So to do that, swapping makes the most sense. Now, he's probably... Oh, wow, that did more damage than I thought it was going to do. I mean... We probably don't live another Solar Beam, but it depends on whose mon is quicker. I could go for Protect here, but I feel like it's not necessarily useful. Because what? I Protect, I'm still slower than Vileplume, so it doesn't matter anyway. And then I'm dead next turn anyway. Or I can Hyper Voice and potentially get damage in. Or I could just go Psychic and get rid of... Oh, I think just go damage. That's true. I could have swapped out, but we can eat another Eruption. I know he went Weather Ball. That probably makes more sense. But this then allows me to bring out Politoed, which is then probably going to make him swap or use Sunny Day. They're going to go... I'm asleep anyway, so I don't think particularly matters. Do you reckon Ice Beam the flower or Muddy Water and KO both of them? Because I can get both... I can probably get both of them out, right? I'm not going to outspeed the Dark one. Because he's gonna use Weather Ball on my Politoed, on my Torkoal. Because that's what I would do in that situation. Who avoided? Raichu avoided? That's annoying. I would have liked the free damage on Raichu. Do you know what would be super insane? If Torkoal woke up. Nice! I will take that. I will take that. Now, unfortunately, Politoed is going to go down here. And because Politoed is going to go down here, I think that... I think that Milotic doesn't stand a chance. And originally I was clearly thinking of... utilizing something else. Trick Room was what I was clearly thinking of doing, but then never ended up actively doing. But I have Milotic, but it doesn't matter because I'm up against Raichu. Yeah. No point continuing this fight. There's no way in hell Milotic can do anything. Not against both of them. If I had Trick Roomed, I might have stood a slightly better chance. But again, all I would be doing... See, this is what I mean. So I win one, I lose one. And then either I go on a losing streak and I lose 2 or 3. And then I win 2 or 3. But that seems to be my... I'm up and down. And again, to me, there's no point in that situation where I probably should have lost as badly as I did. Vileplume. Torkoal was down. It was Vileplume that was left. I mean... Ice. I'm gonna play it risky. Helios and... Oh, you meant if Trick Room went up? Yeah. I think I'm going to take Politoad last. I'm going to play it risky because, again, Ice, Steel, Steel. There's 3 Steel. And only 1 Milotic. Now, the only thing I've got to be careful of... Oh, I've got to be careful of... He's probably running Blizzard, right? So it's going to be Mega and Blizzard. Yeah, I should have kept Torkoal last. Because Mega... Oh, no. Okay. We're okay. We're okay turn 1. But no, I agree. I think I'm going to pull... I'm going to pull Torkoal back. I'm going to... Oh, man. If I Heat Wave here, I think he's going to protect on Milotic. But I also like the idea of just Eruptioning, getting him out, and then swapping Torkoal back. That's the thing, right? It's either Mega or don't. I don't know who to swap back, if I should swap back anyone. I think Silo Beam and Eruption, I think, is going to be my best bet. I think he's going to protect. I knew he was going to protect someone, unless he's protected both of them. I knew it was highly likely he was going to protect one. I'll be honest, I just wasn't sure what one. But that was the concern. Scald was the concern. And it missed. Oh, no. I was going to say it missed. No, protect. Okay, Milotic is down. So my assumption would be Frostlass or Goldingo. Oh, I forgot. My Charizard has solar power. I should probably swap that, right? Okay, so now he's gone Frostlass. So now I want to Mega. And then Heat Wave. And then Eruption again. That's fine, because I wasn't focusing that. Okay, yeah, so... Interesting. So it's Frostlass faster than Charizard. Because then it goes Snow Warning. Again, I also, as a backup, have Drizzle. So he's gone Blizzard, right? That, I think, is as much as I can surmise. Oh no, he went Shadow Ball. Is Torkoal that much of a threat? Torkoal's scary. There are some situations where people focus one Mon, and I'm like, are you that scared of that Mon? Hey, Dom. How are you doing? Hope your week's gone well. Unfortunately, Dom, I don't think I'm here for much longer. Do I do one more? Do I try and get up to Ultra 3? I'm 1 win away from Ultra 3 right now. Let's see if I can get it. If I lose this next one, I'll be done for the day. If we win, I'll also be done for the day, but this is the last one. Emails. Boring emails. Oh, nice. Was it good, Dom? Was it good fun? Okay, this looks like a water team. So everybody just be... No. Right, I'm taking Helios. That much, I think, I can pretty much guarantee. Do I take Politoad? Politoed, Farafarig. No, Helios, Farafarig. I don't know if I want to take... I don't know if I want to take Charizard or just take Milotic and just run it with Drizzle. I just like just running the Drizzle. Again, just looking at his Mons, the only one that could maybe be useful in this situation is Torkoal, just as a last resort. I'll take Torkoal as a last resort, because if I'm Trick Rooming anyway, you reckon Milotic over Torkoal? I'm just thinking, if I'm Trick Rooming anyway, I would prefer to have Torkoal over Milotic, because he's quicker in that situation. I'm gonna take him. I'm making the judgment. I mean, that's what you think, Greg. I've had quite good luck. I've had quite good luck getting rid of Mons with Muddy Water. Actually, I KO'd a Mega Swampert just using Politoed with that. I mean, I'm hoping with the Choice Scarf full speed, he outspeeds Swampert. I'm hoping. To be fair, I mainly bought him in as a deterrent for Basculegion. Yeah, I scarfed him. That was unlucky. Okay. See, now in this situation, I'm going to Muddy Water again. And I'm going to Protect on Farafarig. See, I'm quite happy with Politoed, because even though he's, like, just normal, the fact that I can do 41% damage to Swampert makes me happy. That's why we protect. See? Like, he does good damage. And the lower accuracy, I'm happy with as well. I think I Muddy Water again. I could go for the Protect, but I think I'm going to go for Hyper Voice instead. I mean, I'm going to lose Farafarig more likely than not. But I have Helioisk. So I mean, I have Helioisk with a Scarf. I can Hyper Voice, but then I'm locked into Hyper Voice. So I mean, my original... We got the miss. Yes! We got the miss. Greninja Dark Pulse. Tank it, tank it, tank it. Yes, Politoed's a tank. I love my Politoed as well. And we got the crit! On both? Oh no, because he got swapped to Dark. He wasn't Water anymore. He was just straight up Dark. Politoed, Politoed, Politoed is the GOAT. Right. Let's see who he's got left. We know he's got Sableye. Is it only Sableye? Ninetales. Okay. That's fine. I will take Snow Warning because I want to... I'm going to Muddy Water again. I know he's most likely going to Blizzard. I think I'm going to Protect here. Man, he one-shots Garchomps. Like, I love Politoed. Not even a Mega scares him. Not even a Mega Swampert in rain scares him. There comes Blizzard. The only reason that I wasn't thinking of swapping him. Sableye I avoided. That's annoying. Was because I have Drought. Because we have Torkoal. So it's like I'm not necessarily reliant on that, if that makes sense. Like, I can just swap into him now, get rid of the Blizzard guarantee hit. And he's on his last 2 Mons. No. No Milotic. Not for this one. I bought Torkoal in case we was running Trick Room. But Torkoal avoided. That's annoying. He hit Politoed. Again. He is a beast. And the accuracy falling as well. There you go. I also need to get some customization for the character. That wasn't enough to rank me up? Okay, I'm doing one more. I want to see if I can get to rank 3. But no, I like the team that I'm running. I'm very happy when I win. It's when I don't win that I'm not happy. This is an Instruct team, 100%. I think we go for Farafrig to counter their Trick Room. Because, I mean, I don't necessarily care, but if I can stop their Mons from Trick Rooming, then I'll do that. I think I take Charizard, and I think I take Milotic because of the double fire types. Oh, no, I tell you what. I'm going to start with Farafrig and Milotic, then take Politoed and Charizard, because I imagine he's going Torkoal maybe first or second, but I don't want to. I want to save it for. No. Oh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm happy with that. Conkeldurr and Farafrig, which is about what I assumed. Now, I think the main reason I went for Politoed here was so that I could get Psychic off. So, if they Trick Room, I'm going to Trick Room. Yeah, end of season, Toucan. Hey, cow. So it got reset. I'm going to assume they're going to Trick Room, so I'm going to Trick Room. And then... I want to Muddy Water, I think. Politoed outspeeds everything here, which is madness. But mainly I want to hit Farafrig. Come on. Oh, it used Sidekick. It used Sidekick. Didn't use Trick Room. I mean, that's fine. He slowed himself down even more, which is only a bonus in Trick Room. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Protect on Farafrig. Muddy water again. It has energy ball. It's fine. Politoad's a tank. Big damage here. Big damage here. Big damage here. Good job. Accuracy falling is what I want. Oh no, I just need damage. Maybe I should have sidekicked. What do we turn 2 in Trick Room? Yeah, Torkoal maybe, but I mean, I'm going to have to Torkoal. Milotic Torkoal. I think that's, I mean, that's all I can do. Oh no, it's Charizard! It's not even! Oh, why did I let myself think that I wasn't going to bring Torkoal? Oh, because I think he was bringing in Torkoal. I mean, there's no point in megaing, but there's also no point in not megaing. It's not like Charizard's going to survive. But I might be able to buy me a turn with Milotic. No, Rock Slide. That's the problem. I run into Rock Slide and they just sweep me. Every single time. This was 100% my fault. Not using Trick Room myself. That would have helped. If I didn't Trick Room, I would have been fine. It sucks ending on a loss, but that was 100% my fault. If I would have had Torkoal, I might have stood a slightly better chance, but I did not. My logic was, he seems to be running a Trick Room team. So my thought was, turn 1, he's going to Trick Room. So if I also Trick Room, then we're back at the beginning stage. That was my thought. That was my original first thought was, right, it's going to be equal, and then we're going to be back at square one. However, I believe his logic was, I'm going to do it, so he's just going to go for attack. And obviously, he won that role of RNG. No shiny. Still no shiny. I got a cool Pokeball. Cool. Want to try Roar on Farafrig? Could do. What ball did we get? Oh, it's Golurk. A sassy Golurk. I don't care. All right, either way, that's me done for today. I will be back on Friday with Weedle hunting. I'm going to try and get back into the swing of streaming. Hopefully the weather holds out a bit more for me, so we'll see. But either way, thank you very much for watching today, everyone. I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. God, Greg is such a nerd.